The Supreme Court has dismissed false assets declaration charges filed against the Senate President Bukola Saraki by the federal government at the Code of Conduct Tribunal in Abuja. A five-man panel of the ACQUITS court, led by Justice Datijo Muhammad, unanimously upheld Saraki's appeal on the grounds that the evidence of prosecution was based on hearsay. Judiciary correspondent Basil Okafor has more in this report.
The Senate President Bukola Saraki is now a free man after the Supreme Court, in a judgment, dismissed the 18-count criminal charges on the false assets declaration brought against him by the federal government since 2015. The Apex Court, in its judgment delivered by Justice Sentus Nweze, set aside the decision of the Court of Appeal, which had ordered Saraki to answer 3 out of the 18 charges. The Apex Court panel upheld Saraki's appeal and also dismissed a cross-appeal filed by the federal government on the grounds that the evidence led by the prosecution at the tribunal was entirely hearsay.
I want to say that we are grateful to God. Almighty. We are grateful to the Supreme Court. This matter is over. Let there be peace in our country. Thank you very much.
This is a vindication of our case before the trial courts. As you would recall, we had submitted to the trial courts that no case had been made out that warrants our having to enter a defense. And effectively, what the Supreme Court has affirmed is that that position, which was upheld by the lower courts, is correct. We see it as justice being served properly by the Supreme Court, and we can only thank and commend the wisdom and courage of their justices.
The Apex Court further held that the prosecution failed to call material witnesses as required by law to support its case against the Senate President, and that all those who have knowledge of facts on the allegations against Saraki were not called to testify in the matter.
The decision of the Supreme Court is binding, the final, is the decision of the Apex Court, and we can't just, we must, whether you like it or not, you must abide by it. That's just it.
Besides, the Supreme Court equally held that those who tendered documentary evidence against Saraki during the trial were not makers of the documents, and that their evidence lacked probative value. Basil Okafor, Court TV News, Abuja.